Hey guys, it's Catherine and you're watching CUKpop Today, and whoo, on this marathon of videos, I am now going to react to Taeyeon's Fine. I am a late bloomer when it comes to loving Taeyeon. I was like, okay, I see you, Taeyeon, with I got a little into Y and Starlight. Rain was a great song, but then I don't know, just somewhere late last year, it just kind of hit me, and I was like, Taeyeon is a treasure. Like, Taeyeon is nothing but pure talent, and she can do it all. So you really, really need to support her and stand her. And I'm glad that like enough other people saw that and didn't sleep on her, because I mean, she's huge, and I think she just got like her third all kill in 3 years in a row, so like she just broke a record. So okay, Taeyeon, Fine. I want to talk about this album after, so let's watch this video.
어제 모르겠어. 색도 좀 바꾸고 어제 좀 이상하게 시간이 남더라고. 아니, 지금 내가 너랑 왜 통화하고 있는지도 잘 모르겠어. 알았어.
She like wants to argue, but doesn't really have the heart to. Ooh, I love this grain on the video. Very early 2000s feel. What is going on? She's losing it. I feel like I've seen that guy before in another music video. Maybe I'm wrong. This song is so good. I want to know why it's not fine though. What happened? Oh. Ooh. Okay, one earring, Taeyeon. You go. Oh, I like it. Guys, I love this so much. Like, oh my gosh! bring in those vocals. Okay, guys, I have so much to say. Finn, I love that. I love that. I love that. I love it, Taeyeon. Oh my gosh. Okay, have to gather and organize my thoughts. So just going off the song, that song, very, very Taeyeon sounding, but still every song that she comes out with feels fresh, brand new, like I've never heard it before. And I'm not like exaggerating, I'm not trying to be funny, like I seriously feel like, wow, like this is a new song that I've never heard. And I love that she continuously keeps using guitars and acoustic instruments in her songs, because I feel like that just gives such a warm feeling, just like warm tones to whatever she's singing in like every track she does. So I don't know if the rest of this album follows suit, or if it's, you know, just different stuff. We got some like, I don't know, EDM, some R&B, I don't know. But this song, like I would not be sad if the whole album was similar to this song. This was so good and just so pretty. And then those vocals that she added in at the end was such a nice touch. Because I feel like a lot of artists, at least in America, they like to put in like ad-libs and do all the, you know, fun, flirty vocal stuff throughout the whole song. But what's nice about Taeyeon, she keeps it fairly simple in a lot of her songs. Now, if she has like, I don't know, a feature in her song or something, well then, you know, she might mix it up. But if it's just her, she keeps it simple up until the end, when sort of like the climax, and then she goes and she does her stuff and she's like showing off, and she just looks so good and sounds so good. But the thing is, it's never like I'm showing off in a bragging way. It's just kind of like, I can do this, so let me do it. And she does it, and it's just perfection. Alright, on to the music video. So obviously this is a breakup video. This is not a happy video. She's saying, you know, like, I'm not fine, nothing is fine. And I like the fact that we got to see the guy, and there wasn't a huge scene where like, oh, we got to see how they love each other and, you know, how close they were. It wasn't really like that, but we got to see him. And then I love the crossing out. Like, I really like that effect they did with kind of the drawing on the film, with like the drawing of the tears and, you know, the X's and the circles over his face and everything. That was really cool. The stop motion, sort of throughout the whole video, it's not like a huge, you know, like stop kind of thing, but just like every once in a while there was like some stop motion, and I feel like it just added some like texture and detail to the video. But anyway, what I was gonna say was, I like the fact that we got to see him, and then we got to basically like not see him, because it just solidifies like, I'm not fine, and I really don't want to see you, I don't want to talk to you, I don't want, you know, to sort of have any ties to you, so I'm breaking it off. It's just kind of that classic, I don't know, classic action of like, oh, I'm ripping up the pictures, you know, I'm crossing out his face and things like that. So I really, really liked that they did that in the video, and this made it feel so real. And I like this because I don't know if this was real or not, but that scene where she's, you know, obviously they do sort of like a behind the scenes kind of a look, and she's sitting there in front of the screen singing, and then she stops because, you know, supposedly she gets very emotional. But like, I love that kind of stuff, because then you're like, oh, was that real? Was that not? Like, what was that for the video, or was that like a legit thing that happened and like people had to console her? Like, I love that kind of stuff, because I don't know, it just makes everything feel more real, more genuine. Again, I know she's shooting a music video. It was probably, I don't know, staged, but I do love those kinds of things, those kinds of effects, because I just feel like it gives more depth to the artist and to the song. So nicely done, SM, nicely done, Taeyeon. Like, she did that perfectly. And then when she was sort of like on the verge of tears, not crying, but like almost crying, she looked amazing. Like, give this girl an acting debut, please. Also, I want to talk about the album. So I've seen pictures of the album of both versions, and just each version looks amazing. Like on their own, looks so good. But I also wanted to point out that this is her first full album. So there is a one on the spine of the dark, like the, what's it called? I Got Love or whatever, the darker version. And there's a one on it. And I was just like, yep. So SM doing that, that's a thing. Because there's a one on Jonghyun's album, there's a one on Taeyeon's album. If another SM artist has come out with a full album, I'm sure there's a one. So I just want to point that out. But also, I feel like Taeyeon gave us so many songs, and they're not previously released songs either. Like, this isn't some YG type mess where, oh, she came out with like the Y mini album, and then the My Voice album is just the Y mini album with like 4 more songs, you know? Like, I hate that kind of stuff. Like, she gave us like 12 brand new songs, and I'm so shook and like happy, because not a lot of artists in K-pop just come out with full brand new albums from scratch. Obviously there's some solo artists that do that. Not a lot of bands do that anymore. Like, they tend to just combine their mini albums, which, I don't know, just kind of crappy. I'm not talking about repackaged albums, but I'm talking about like when a group or singer specifically says like, oh, this is a full album, supposedly brand new, made, and it's not, you know, it's just their old stuff with 2 new songs on it. So it's that kind of stuff that kind of bothers me. But this album has like so many songs on it, and they're all new, and I'm so excited to dig into it and like listen to it. If you want me to, in the comments down below, please tell me if you want me to do a album review, because I'm really thinking about it. It's a lot of songs, but I'm willing to take it on because I just feel like this album is going to be so good. And in the comments below, please tell me your thoughts and opinions on this song, this video. Tell me what your favorite track is on her album, and if you bought the physical copy of the album, please tell me which version you bought. I'm thinking, like, I'm almost there. I really want to buy it, but I'll listen to it first. But I really want to buy it, and I think if I do buy it, I'm gonna get the dark version. I don't know, but the light version's so pretty. Choices. And like this video, subscribe, follow me on Tumblr and Twitter, those are down below. And thanks for watching CUKpopToday, and have a good day.